Welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me again. Well, the temperatures are dropping. It's hoodie weather, and I've noticed that my sling bags don't fit the same over a hoodie as they do a t-shirt. So I've been looking at backpacks. My last video, I brought you a 10-liter packable. Well, today I'm bringing you a 13-liter, they're getting bigger, Osprey Daylite. This is my new favorite bag. It's become my work bag. It's become my pretty much go-to everything bag. And I wanted to share it with you. So let's dive right in. This bag is small enough to be an everyday carry. It's a little bigger than a sling, but because it sits on both shoulders, you can distribute more weight more evenly. As you can see, I've got little man's water bottle on one side, mine on the other side. Now his is a 20 ounce, mine is a 24 ounce. And when I go to work, I don't carry the water bottles. And right now I've got a camera, my little action camera, and a microphone and batteries and plus everything else I carry. This is a reasonably small bag. They do make it in a bigger version called the Daylite Plus. So I'm going to ballpark it and say if you're 5'8" or bigger, get the Daylite Plus. But if you're under 5'8" or slender, the Daylite's plenty. The Daylite Plus has an extra pocket on the front. It's just like a little flap, and it's got a little stash pocket. I've got this thing loaded up pretty heavy, and it still is remarkably comfortable. I'm going to take out the water bottles just because they clang around a lot. So I'm going to put it on and show you guys. Okay, so this is fully packed out, and as you can see, it is still pretty slender. There is a sternum strap if you feel like you've got a little too much weight in it, and you just want the extra security, you can use the sternum strap. One cool thing about the sternum strap, it has a built-in whistle. I'm not going to blow your ears out, but I don't, my crisp audio may have blocked that out, but it's a really cool feature, and they make one for kids. And I'm really thinking about getting little man one, so if he does lose me, he can blow the whistle and I can find him. I think that's a really cool benefit. You want to see what's inside? It's made from a high-quality Blue Sign approved recycled fabric. It's a recycled polyester with a PFC-free DWR coating. Now, I'm not real sure what all that means, other than it's earth-friendly and it feels really good. You can attach it to other Osprey bags. You can put a laptop or a reservoir in this back part up here, and I'll show you that in a minute. And it's got a really nice handle on the top. So it does have compression straps on the side. So if you don't have very much stuff in it, you can cinch it down, and if the more you have in it, you can expand these. These straps, I really want to tell you about these straps, guys. They're like a light mesh. You can almost see my hand through it. But it's got this really cool adjustment system for the sternum strap. And they're just really lightweight and they conform to your body. Now, I personally like it because it has a little pass through here, so I can put, if I'm out filming, I can put my microphone on that. Makes it really handy. I don't have to worry about it being on my shirt and falling off. So in this first compartment, and guys, I just got home with it, so it's still pretty packed out. All right. So I've got my granny glasses, which don't leave home without those. And then I've got batteries for my Osmo Action. And then I've got my keys. This bag does not have a lot of organization, so I just use pouches. This is my little X-Pack pouch that has like my flashlight and a little knife and I don't know, chapstick in there. Just kind of some cool little stuff. There are some pros and cons to this bag. The pro is that it feels absolutely fantastic when it's on. One of the cons is it does not stand up on its own, and it may be because the way I have it packed out. This front compartment only opens that far down. It doesn't clamshell. And the back compartment doesn't clamshell either. If I could bend Osprey's ear and have them make like a Daylite version 2, I would have this back compartment clamshell, but they didn't ask me. You know how it goes. So I've got some cards in here, my wallet and some loose money. I've got some headphones. I've got like, I don't know how I ended up with a ridiculous amount of quarters, but I did. So that's pretty much it for that front compartment. So in this main compartment, it only goes this far. I would have liked to have seen it clamshell the whole way up. In this front part, I've got a microphone. I've actually got a tech pouch that's got all my things I usually carry in a sling. So it's got like my aspirin. It's got stuff that I don't need quick access to. Speaker, some chapstick, a charger, some cables, and I just put in the bottom of the main compartment. Now in this back part, I have my camera. I just put a pool noodle on it to protect keep it from wobbling around so much. And then I've got a jacket for my grandson, my sidekick. Now, if you wanted to, you can put a reservoir in this part, or you can put a laptop. My 13-inch laptop fits absolutely perfect back here. It does have a little pass-through for your hydration tube on the left and on the right. I just carry a water bottle. And honestly, if you were to put a laptop in here, there is no padding. This literally is the back of the bag. You know how I am about my laptop? I just don't think that's enough padding for me. Now the back does have all these ventilation holes, and literally that is just a piece of fabric between you and your laptop. So this I'm gonna say, guys, this is not really a laptop bag. Now they do say you can put a 13-inch laptop in there, and mine does fit, but I wouldn't trust it. So I don't generally carry my laptop with me day to day. It pretty much stays home. Both compartments have zippers that you can go from the left or the right or up in the middle and go down, or whichever side you want to go on. And it does come with these wonderful zipper pulls. I really like those. It does also come with a little waist strap, but that thing is so thin. I guess it would stabilize the bag if you needed it to, but it's not going to do much. So I just took it off and rolled it up and keep it in the bottom of the bag. And that's pretty much all there is to this bag. It's very, very simple, very minimalistic, but my gosh, it holds all that stuff. Now it runs you about $65 and it comes in a slew of colors. But you know, I'm kind of a bargain shopper. I got this bag for 40 bucks. I highly recommend that you shop around. So anywhere from $40 to $65. The Daylite Plus, I believe, is about another $15 to $20. But for my frame, this fits me just absolutely perfect. I test a lot of bags. When I'm done with them, I either sell them or I give them away, or I don't keep very many of them. This is one I'm keeping because it just fits me perfect, and it fits all my stuff. So this is the Osprey Daylite. Definitely gets a 10 for me. Thank you so, so much for watching. And if you've made it this far, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. And I will see you on the next video.